Hello everyone, it's me, DoD DarthNox, and I'm here to present to you a Gaia build order that I made, which is basically a standard Gaia build order where you're getting all the starting, you're getting like all the upgrades at the beginning of the game, and hand axe and pickaxe, and you're getting one hero citizen before you even start, before you start aging up. Is how good the build order is. So at the beginning, you go to the hunt with your start 2 villagers and you get your pickaxe and then hand axe. And then you send one guy, so I don't know why it speeds up for some reason. Then you send one guy to food and then the next guy goes to gold and you're gonna heroize him. That way, you're basically gathering all resources after you get the upgrades for them. So you're gathering gold after you get pickaxe. You're gathering wood after you get hand axe. So here is this guy, and then you change your waypoint to wood because you want to. Your next two villagers are going to wood, and then after that everything is going to food. So you're going around. You're looking for. You're checking the relics. You're getting. You're scouting. You're getting pigs and stuff. And there is two things. One thing here, you can make the manor right now before your second villager gets made, or you can make him after the second villager gets made. There is no real difference because you have enough time to build it before this villager comes out, so you can still do it this way, And then he goes back to gold, and so the next thing that you're looking for is everything else now goes to food. So what you're looking for is you're looking at 165 wood. At 165 wood, one villager here is gonna go to food. The other villager is going to go to gold. And your villager is going to be going to gold as well. The next villager they're producing. Why? Well, because you will have enough gold, enough food, but what you actually need is gold. Gold to get the oracle faster. And then you send two guys to build a temple, so you can get it before this villager gets done. And after this, you get them back all back to gold. And then the moment you finish a temple, you go and you get your Oceanus. And then you will have enough, as you can see. I have enough to heroize the oracle now. And I also have I already aged up. Now I already clicked age up, but before even I made the last villager is when I had enough to make an oracle. So you basically get the around like 320, is when you get the relic, which is decently fast enough for a build order where you're already getting hand axe and pickaxe. So even before you finish last villager, you have enough. And then you change your villagers to 333. If you need, you have enough resources to, heroize any oracle that you want. I'm heroizing this guy to get this relic that you saw later. And what you want to do when you finish aging up, when you get to the next stage, is you want to build your buildings. So I usually start by making two military barracks and one counter barrack. You're gonna use two villagers from wood and one villager from gold to do it. And whenever you do it, whenever you make buildings, you always remember to drop the building and then shift click back so that you don't have idle villager time. Then you can go and scout with your Caladria. And one more thing, that if you didn't want to go for like fast military production, if you could have went for 1 on food, 4 on wood, and 4 on gold. Then you would have enough to make to get your second town center really fast. And that's basically the build order. You can get if you want to get like I said, if you want to get this fast second town center, you, instead of doing 333, you do 144, and then around 10 seconds before you age up, like around 4:15 or something, around 410, you can send your guys, your hero villagers, 2 of them or 3 of them, depending on how much you think your opponent, how fast you can get there to stop you from getting the town center. And then you can also drop the Gaia forest here, so that they are gathering the wood instead of just sitting around doing nothing, right? And then if you drop the forest behind them, they will actually be protected from both sides. So your villager that's here can only be attacked by one unit, by one melee unit, because the tree will be protecting him. So if you want to go for a second town center, have one oracle that's like around here, so that he will have vision of the town center. Then you drop your forest like this, and then you just have your guys stand right there and build town center. So I think if you guys like the build order, I mean, I hope you guys like the build order. If you have any comments, leave them. If you have any questions, ask them. The build order should be on the DoD website as well. Bye bye.